Hey everybody, so to continue with our Knoxville, Tennessee Fanboy Expo experience, so we actually went for 2 days. The first day we actually met Kane, and the second day we met Edge when he was the main reason why we went out there, just because Edge does a lot. He doesn't do a lot of the fanboy expos or a lot of meet and greets. And so when he popped on the list, we were sure to go, but then Kane was scheduled to be there too. So it was just kind of like an added bonus to have him there. And so like the first day we went and met Kane first. And then so we decided to get this title. And so moving this title around makes me nervous because it's so fragile, right? And then so like as you can see here, uh, we did get a little bit more creasing on it and stuff like that because we were moving it around more. And so like there was a little bit more damage on it. Like here you can see where it's kind of splitting a little bit. But we did get the autograph here. We got Kane, WWE Hall of Fame. And then so now one of the things that I messed up on is like I have specific markers that I like to use when I get the autographs on the championships. If you guys saw like the Edge Championship title for the Rated R Superstar, like when it comes out like that, that's the certain markers that I like to use. So Kane didn't have like the ink pens or like the oil based pens that I usually have. So he had like the silver Sharpie. Because I forgot my pens when I left for the trip, and so when we got there, I was hoping that it would have some good quality ones. And as you can see, the autograph didn't turn out bad. It's just your typical silver Sharpie. But it's not the oil-based ones that I always like to do with the medium point, and those I think always have the better autographs on these championship titles. But it turned out great, and then we got a picture of Kane holding the title. You can see that right here. And then like meeting Kane, this is the second time that we met him. The first time I met him, I had him sign the big blue eagle there because he was one of the two people that held that, and that one turned out really good. I wish this one would have turned out a little bit better. But I'm not complaining too much about it, just because again, this title is super fragile, and it's all like just moving it around and carrying it around. I was always worried something was going to happen to it, and then like actually when he held it, he kind of bent it the other way a little bit, so it made me cringe. And then, like I said in the Edge video, every time I meet one of the superstars and they have a Signature Series championship, I ask them like if they were involved in it. And Kane said he had no idea they were doing it. And then he had two of them that just arrived for him because he's actually got two of these titles. I think he said he has one in his office and one at his home, something along those lines. And then so he said, I had nothing to do with how it was designed. He did like how it turned out, where it's got his mask shape here on the main plate for the strap. And so he did like how it ended up turning out. And so he was excited about that, but he didn't have anything to do with the design aspect of it, unlike Edge and Trish Stratus for their championship titles. Or for their Signature Series titles. But meeting Kane, he's really good. He's a sweetheart. He's a giant. Like he'll see a pit, like when you looked at that picture, you can see him holding this championship title. This thing is huge, and it just looks like a toy in his hands. But again, Kane is a great meet and greet. If you ever get a chance to meet him, then I would definitely recommend it. And then, the Fanboy Expo at Knoxville, Tennessee was great. It wasn't crazy busy. There were a few, I guess, actors or superstars that were there that were super busy. Edge was definitely one of them. His line was long all day long every time we walked by. Thank God I was one of the first ones in line. And again, like if you ever get a chance to do the Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, if they have another like lineup of wrestlers, and I would highly recommend it. The location was pretty good. But that's what we got here on this one. So we got Kane's autograph on the two championships that I want. We got him on his Signature Series championship title, and then also the big blue eagle there. So I've got one more that I need to get done, and that is the Brothers of Destruction Tag Team Championship. And the goal with that one is to get Kane and then The Undertaker on that one. But that's what I got for you guys on this one. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. And also don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And I'll see you guys at the next one.